in America is broken, and we all feel it. We yearn for togetherness, to be known and loved. We desire relationships that are real and authentic. But in this fast-paced world, that can be hard to find. Take our own community, for example. Pittsburgh was a melting pot of diverse ethnic backgrounds. People came here from all over the world to find work and to raise their kids in peace and safety and with opportunities. There were German, Italian, Hungarian, Croatian, African American, and these communities had natural affinities of religion, cultural history, and language. People grew up in neighborhoods where their kids played with cousins, had dinners with aunts and uncles and grandparents, and where everybody in the neighborhood knew each other's names. Literally, relationships spanned decades. In the 1970s, all that changed. The steel mills shut down, and those once proud neighborhoods began to change. In fact, culture in America began to change. People moved to find work, and the communities they moved to were much less connected. Front porches moved to back decks, and conversations that were normally held over tea or a beer were replaced by friendly waves by neighbors driving into their garages. A pickup game of football with the kids in your neighborhood was replaced by organized teams, uniforms, and kids you didn't really know. Community began to break apart, and we've all heard the stats of the 50% failure rate of first marriages. With second marriages, it's 67%, and third marriages are 74%. The number of kids growing up in single-parent homes has doubled over the last 50 years. The average American moves 12 times in their lifetime. We may feel more connected than ever because of technology. In fact, the average Facebook user ages 18 to 24 has 650 friends. But how many of those friends could they call at 2 o'clock in the morning in the middle of a crisis? God always intended for us to live life in authentic, loving community, centered on the unchangeable truths of the Bible, a place of hope and truth, of love and acceptance. But how do we do that? In Deuteronomy 6, God told the Israelites that His commands should be on their hearts, that they should talk about them when they're at home or when they're walking along the road, when they're lying down or when they get up. Basically, God's truth should permeate every area of our lives, whether we're at home or out and about in the community. In life groups, we'll take the weekend Bible teaching, something that is accessible to anyone, and bring it into the light of community. And in that context, we'll encourage and challenge each other in our faith. We'll develop lasting friendships and experience life change. We will do life together. We will talk about real issues we face every day, and we'll learn how to apply the Bible to our lives. Jesus said that He came so that we may have abundant life, and we experience that life best when we're plugged into biblical community. That is how God transforms us. And as we often say, the story of Orchard Hill will be told through the changed lives of people. Are you ready for deeper faith, authentic community, and for life transformation? Life groups. Real life change.